Your opponent this weekend is someone very familiar. You fought him. This is the third time you'll be fighting him. What are your thoughts on fighting Nogueira for the third time?
I'm very happy for this fight. I know Rogério wanted this fight, and this is motivation for me. I'm very happy for this fight. I want this fight, and I'm very happy.
Yes, and of course you've been fighting for a long time already. You've been the champion. Do you see yourself fighting for much longer in the UFC? How far do you see yourself going?
Você já está no UFC há muito tempo, campeão, etc e tal, com uma carreira longa. Você se vê lutando por muito tempo ainda? Quanto mais tempo você se vê lutando?
No, my idea is 2 or 3 more fights, and I finish my career.
Wow. And then what keeps you motivated now? You know, you've been through so many wars. What keeps you motivated to keep fighting?
O que te motiva?
My family, my fans, my daughters, my team, and I have a dream for my next fight win. This is my motivation.
All right. Well, best of luck this week, and Shogun will be tuning in. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we will take the next question from Jay Anderson with Cageside Press.
Thanks very much. And Shogun, first of all, welcome back. I know you said you want 2 or 3 more fights and maybe then retire. I heard you promised your wife only 2 more. So is that being broken?
I broke it, but now it's real. Now 2 or 3 fights I stop. Long time ago, I say for my wife, we want 2 more fights. I fight 15, 16 fights, but now now I want 2 or 3 more.
All right. Since you already have 2 wins over Nogueira, was there any hesitation on taking this fight?
Já que você já tem 2 vitórias sobre o Rogério, teve alguma hesitação em aceitar essa luta?
No, I accepted this fight because I know Rogério wanted this fight, and he touched Dana White for this fight, and the UFC touched for my manager, and for this motive, I mean want this fight too because I have a motivation for fighting Rogério.
And how disappointing was the draw with Paul Craig? Because some people had you winning that fight.
Quão desapontador foi o empate com o Paul Craig, já que muita gente marcou a vitória para você?
Eu fiquei muito triste com o resultado. Todo mundo viu que eu venci, mas infelizmente não está no nosso controle isso, né? Mas realmente a gente perde muito com isso, né? Com um juiz errando, né?
Well, I got very sad with the result. Everybody saw that I won the fight, but it's not under our control. Unfortunately, we lose a lot with a decision like that. It has an impact, but yeah, I mean, what can we do? It's not on our control, and it was upsetting.
And last one for me, with your last couple of fights, is there any goal? Do you want it to be about legacy? Are you hoping to maybe get a late career title shot? What's the goal for these last few fights?
Qual o seu objetivo dessas últimas lutas? É deixar alguma coisa a mais, alguma luta que importe o legado, ter uma disputa de cinturão, lutar contra alguém específico? O que você pretende com essas últimas lutas?
No, for me, for my lost fighters, my lost fights is win. But for more important for me is 100% with me in fight. Não me cobro o resultado, acho que o mais importante é o melhor.
Well, I don't really pressure myself on a result for my last fights or anything like that. The only thing I want is to be able to give my best. That's all.
All right. Well, welcome back again. Looking forward to the fights this weekend. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we will take our next set of questions from Andrew Whitelaw with Whitelaw Sport.
Brought up with this fight, with you guys having fought twice before. How do you look back now on your time in Pride and those great matchups and how important they were?
Hoje em dia, como que você olha para trás daquela época do Pride tua e aquelas grandes lutas que aconteceram no Pride que você fez e como que você se lembra dessa época?
Ah, eu fico muito feliz quando olho para trás da minha carreira, minhas lutas. Sou um cara realizado e tenho certeza que Deus me ama muito e me abençoou muito. Então, eu só tenho orgulho da minha carreira.
Well, when I look back at those times and those fights, I get very happy because I really feel I'm a very blessed guy. God for sure loves me and has blessed me with so many great times and great journeys. So I only get happy and have joy when I look back and remember my career and those old days.
Do you feel you've had a little bit more time to reflect recently? You know, with the lockdowns and everything, have you had a chance to look back on your career? I mean, you fought really a who's who, so many legends of the game. How much does that mean to you?
Você acha que agora com a pandemia, o lockdown, e tudo ficando em casa, você teve mais chance de pensar no passado, refletir, porque você teve uma carreira incrível, lutou com os melhores do mundo? Você acha que você refletiu, pensou mais no passado com esse tempo de pandemia? O que você pensa disso tudo?
Em relação ao quê?
Essa tua carreira, se o fato de você ter ficado em casa, por causa da pandemia, te fez
Não,
pensar
acho
mais
que
no
não,
passado?
porque a minha rotina foi igual. Eu mantive treinando normal com a minha família. A, Me mantive ocupado o tempo todo nessa quarentena. Não fez eu pensar algo diferente assim, nada não.
No, actually not. The quarantine and the lockdown didn't really made me reflect more or think more about the past, let alone dwell. I stayed active and busy, even though there were limitations. I was always in my family. I was training. I was doing something, so I was very busy. Didn't really spend too much time reflecting on the past during quarantine.
This is such an incredibly interesting sport. You know, we find ourselves on Fight Island. How does this rank, you know, of all the things you've done and places you've fought in your career? Does this represent a bit of a milestone for you fighting on Fight Island on this card?
Você já viveu tanta coisa na carreira, etc, etc. De alguma forma, essa nova experiência, estar lutando na Ilha da Luta, te faz. Isso uma grande coisa na tua carreira, é um momento épico que você lembra, tipo assim, porra, eu tô lutando na Ilha da Luta, é uma coisa especial ou não? Como que você está
Não, acho
sentindo isso?
que isso vai ficar gravado para sempre na minha memória, né? Ter lutado na pandemia, na ilha, não sei o quê. Então acho que com certeza isso vai ficar marcado. E poucas pessoas lutaram na quarentena, né? Então vai ficar marcado para mim isso com certeza.
Well, yeah, I think for sure this is gonna be something I'll remember. It's an opportunity, a different opportunity that very few people had or will have to have fought on the quarantine and here in the island and all that. So it's a new experience and it's something I'll remember and for sure it's gonna be on my memory forever.
And finally, of the old school rule sets, I mentioned Pride earlier, you know, soccer kicks, all that. Is there anything you missed? Anything you'd bring back?
Eu mencionei o Pride anteriormente, pensando nas regras antigas dos velhos tempos. Tem alguma regra que você traria de volta, se você pudesse?
Com certeza, se eu pudesse, as do Pride, né? Com pisão e tiro de meta.
Well, for sure. If I could, I would bring back Pride rules with the foot stomps and the soccer kicks.
Amazing. Thank you, mate.
Thank you.